We will continue this fight until we know that we can satisfy your needs of your family, all the members we represent, and we can move forward and set an agenda for all workers around this country.
Those words coming today from a UAW vice president in a video released to all its striking members. Today marks day 28 of the UAW strike against GM, and the economic effect keeps trickling down. Fox 47's Christiana Ford talked to the owner of a small local body parts shop who says he's ready for the two sides to make a deal for small businesses' sake.
Strikers are getting their $250 a week, but small businesses like HD Auto Body in Dimondale have to make out on their own until a deal is reached. The owner tells me they've lost out on $1,000 in sales since the strike started, and they're struggling to stay open.
Nick Davidson has worked on and had a passion for cars since he was 13. Now, as the single owner and employee of HD Auto Body in Dimondale, that same passion fuels his work today.
Some days are longer than others, and sometimes I don't take a weekend because a customer might drop their car off on Friday and it'll be their only means of transportation, so they need it back to go to work on Monday.
But Davidson's small body shop has seen better days. He says the UAW strike against General Motors has him in deep water because he can't get certain car parts from the automaker.
This is happening all over the country. Body shops aren't able to get parts, so customers are left without vehicles. This is trickle-down economics for sure. I mean, it's not the way we want to see them, but it's the way it's happening.
Davidson says on top of having to turn away jobs, GM customers are also backing out of appointments because they can't afford the service.
I had 3 customers that had to back out in the last month because they're being affected by the strike. 2 people that worked at the GM plant, and then another one that just drove semi for a subcontractor that delivered GM parts.
His small business relies on customers through word of mouth, and he says he hasn't gotten much.
Being a smaller shop, I can't take in a whole lot of work. And being a smaller shop, I don't have the insurance company sending me work like they do with the bigger shops who are called direct repair facilities.
Davidson says he lost more than $6,000 in the last month and expects to lose even more in November. He's resorted to slashing prices drastically just to flush some money into bills.
The business costs X amount of dollars to run a month, regardless of whether work's coming in or not.
Davidson says even if the strike were to end this week, he wouldn't see any immediate changes. He's hoping that people can catch up on bills and return to the shop so that he can put presents under the tree come Christmas.